March is a great time to visit Iceland. It's the last month of winter and you can still see the northern lights at a reasonable time. But in order to enjoy your time here in Iceland, you need to be prepared. In this video, I'll go over what weather to expect and how to dress for it. No filler, just straight to the point. So let's get to it. March is one of the colder months of the year, with an average temperature of -2 degrees Celsius and 3 degrees Celsius on the high end. You can expect a lot of wind and rain during that month. But with that being said, March is a total wildcard month. You can never know exactly what's gonna happen. Will it be cold or snowy? Windy and rainy? Everything all at once? Who knows? Which is why you have to be prepared for everything. The days are getting noticeably longer, thank God. Sunrise on the 1st of March is around 8:30 a.m. and sunset is around 6:40 p.m., giving us a whopping 10 hours of daylight. And by the end of the month, we'll have around 13 and a half hours of daylight. So with that out of the way, let's get to the main course. Recommending what to wear in Iceland in March can be a bit difficult, but I'll try my very best to explain my reasoning behind each item. And if you want to save some money and space in the bag, you can rent all the outdoor stuff here with us. Use the discount code in the description for 10% off. And with that, let's start with the big boy himself, the parka. The parka is a great option for March because you can expect it to be cold. The point of the parka is to reduce the amount of layers you'll need. So most of the time, hopefully, you'll only need a t-shirt. And speaking of layers, your base layer should be thermals. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love thermals. They dry fast, they keep you warm, and they breathe very well. Now, for mid layers, the name of the game is breathability. And a good rule of thumb is it's not how cold it is, it's how windy it is. So the windier it gets, the more layers you want to put on. And a good mid layer could be a hiking sweater like this one, or a hoodie, preferably from a sports brand because they breathe better. If it's cold enough to warrant a hoodie or a mid layer, the parka will take care of the rest. I'll give you an example. If it's -10 degrees Celsius but no wind, you most likely won't need any mid layers at all. However, when the wind picks up, you want to add those mid layers, which is why I always recommend that you bring a backpack with some mid layers in it. Now this of course varies from person to person. Listen to yourself, and it also depends on the activity. So if you're going to be hiking, obviously less layers to begin with, but if you're going to be hunting the northern lights, you're going to be standing outside in the cold for a long time, you want to put all those layers on. And one thing people routinely neglect are the outdoor pants. You want to be wearing the outdoor pants all the time in March. They're going to protect you from the cold and they're going to help insulate. Just wear something underneath like thermals, maybe sweaters, and you'll be just fine. When you're out there in the middle of the night looking for the northern lights, you'll thank me. And then for your feet, you want hiking boots. Breathable, water resistant, good ankle support, grip underneath. These are the shoes you want. I don't recommend wearing rubber boots because you'll just start to sweat and you'll get cold. And to pair with the hiking boots, you want good socks. Something like merino wool that breathes well, dries fast, and keeps you warm. And that's it. Getting dressed for Iceland doesn't have to be complicated if you're wearing good outdoor gear. And if you don't want to buy items you won't need again, you can rent all this outdoor stuff with us. Use the discount code TAKECOVER for 10% off. See you in the next one.